Welcome to the demo for my CLI gem project, WhatToWatch. WhatToWatch is a Ruby gem that provides recommendations on what movies or television to stream based on the user's subscription services. It provides current recommendations in three categories: best reviewed movies, best reviewed television, and recently added movies and television. It then allows the user to request additional details and information on a particular title, extracting that information from IMDb.com. Since WhatToWatch is a Ruby gem, you can either add it to your own application's Gemfile and run bundle install to install it, or just install it directly from the command line with gem install WhatToWatch, as long as you have Ruby on your computer. In terms of usage, the simplest way to use the application is to install it and run the executable of WhatToWatch from the command line. You could also clone the GitHub repo and start the application by running bin WhatToWatch from the project directory. Finally, to run the application from within your application's own code, you could require WhatToWatch and launch the CLI controller with WhatToWatch CLI.new.start. Let's go with the most straightforward option and run the gem from the command line with the executable. So first we're going to type gem install WhatToWatch to install the gem. It's on Ruby gems. And then we can run it via the executable by the same name, WhatToWatch. Alright, so there it is. It greets the user with this visually pleasing ASCII graphic and asks the user which major streaming services they have access to. User replies yes or no, Y or N, to Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, Hulu, and Showtime. At any point in the application, the user can exit with a single input of exit, either uppercase E or lowercase e. And if the user enters invalid input, the application simply asks again. So here, let's put in hello. Oh, okay. Let's say we have Netflix, we don't have access to Amazon Prime, we have HBO, we have Hulu, we have Showtime. Okay. So now the main menu, the user can select from three categories: best reviewed movies, best reviewed television, and recently added movies and television. So let's go ahead and choose recently added. Alright. So now we get this list of recommendations for movies and television recently added to each of the 5 major streaming services. And it tells us whether it's available to us or not, depending on what we input earlier. So in our case, we're told sorry on all the Amazon Prime titles, 5 through 8. And the gem is getting these recommendations from vulture.com streaming. Which is a streaming services hub, and it's got really excellent, comprehensive reviews, really in-depth stuff. Sometimes, though, you just want kind of a list of options, basic info in a simpler format. But it's great to know the recommendations are the result of a comprehensive consideration of reviews and critical opinion. So now that we've got our list, let's say we want more information on a particular item. Well, there's the options menu, which tells us we can enter the number of a selection to see details and information for that selection. Now, of course, we can always enter exit to exit the application, as always. So let's say we're interested in number 11, The Greatest Showman. It's available to us on HBO Now, so we input 10. The gem does something really cool now. It's searches IMDb.com through URL parameters and shapes a query selector to return a search results page that it then extracts the title's IMDb page URL from. and retrieves the additional information from there. Alright, so Greatest Showman, that's actually going to be 11. There we go. So now it displays the results, really efficiently with these little cards, titles up on top. We have the genre info, release date right there. Tells it's available on HBO now. We've got basic info on the cast, the director, the writers, the stars. That's some pretty big names there. And a nice succinct one-liner description, which gives us an idea of what it's about. And for more info, there's the direct URL to the imdb.com page for The Greatest Showman. And if you go there right now, HBO Now, movies, yeah, there it is. So that's cool. Alright, so from here we can generate another list of, actually in the options menu. So here in the options menu, we can exit as always, and we're told we can input yes to get info on another selection, or input N for no to go back to the main menu. Alright, and again, if we enter some type of invalid input, we get a invalid input menu prompt, and we're prompted again to input YN or E, exit. So let's go back to the main menu with N. There we are. Alright, so from here we can generate another list of recommendations. Let's say we're in the mood for some television streaming options. So let's input 2. There we go, best review television. There's some top-notch recommendations, and oh, too bad. We have a Sneaky Pete. Heard something about that. That's on Amazon Prime. We're told, sorry, we don't have access to that. Well, what's that about? There we go. Alright, so it's a crime drama, 2015. Bryan Cranston, very nice. Description: con man on the run from a vicious gangster takes cover by assuming the identity of his prison cellmate Pete, reuniting with his strange family that threatens to drag him into a world. See full summary. And for more information, we can always head to the IMDb page for that title. So this gem's pretty basic, kind of fun, but the idea is to harness the up-to-date recommendations of a review hub like Vulture.com streaming. Break it down simply for the user. Here's what I got, access to, show me what I've got. And then retrieve some basic info, simple information, basic in a digestible format. At some point, I'd like to expand on the scope a little bit and kind of return a more expansive scope of recommendations, maybe work out a method for returning key snippets of reviews, and allowing the user to request more information on a cast member, or say like a high-low review rating range, something like that. Just kind of giving them access to things at a glance in a really digestible format. It's definitely a great project though, that gave me a lot of practice parsing, working with the resulting data structures, traversing, iterating, organizing all the components, and then shaping the results in a way that's accessible. Well, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to put the links to the GitHub repository and the gems page on Ruby Gems below. Thank you again for watching.